Okay, back out here on the 70 Monte Carlo. As you can see, I've got the roof tied down all the way around. I've got it trimmed here. When this is welded, this will be basically a butt weld. It'll also eliminate the need for a lot of fiberglass filler or body filler back here to make this contour correct. This, I would say, is better than the factory. The way this is going to be, there's not going to be a lot of filler here. The less filler, the less prone for cracking. Again, as in the last video, you have to trim the drip rails to get them to lay down. Some work will need to be done here. Probably a decent amount of filler will have to be put here. But overall, you know, the fit is good. You want to make sure you got plenty of these vice grip clamps to hold it down properly. You can even use vice grips or whatever you need to use. Just you want to make sure it's down. I've already tack welded here, and I just tack welded over here. So it's down now. It's home, and I've got a lot of tacking to do around the edges. I got to drill holes across through here and spot weld inside the window jamb, as well as down around through here. All the studs will have to be added back on the front and the rear. And down through there, as you can see, the drip rails have been trimmed. You get your trigger down in here and spot weld several times down that way, and then you'll have to grind those spot welds carefully and not chew the drip rails up. So I was able to repair this here. They was pretty thin, so I was able to get a piece of metal in behind and strengthen that up and weld that up solid. So that's at no time do you do that kind of repair on the outside of a body in a window channel or something like that. Is no problem, no harm, no foul. Main thing is you got protection. It's coated from both sides. It's not going to rust. These A-pillars is about 80 bucks a piece, so that's a lot. Save the customer money on that. Once that's grinded down, it'll look good and it'll be permanently fixed, no problem. So you want to be careful. Don't clamp down too hard so you don't ripple the roof down through there. I already see one little ripple where I've got the clamp on it, so I'm going to try to be careful. Also avoid too much heat because that'll ripple it. So be careful, be mindful of all of that. But anyway, this will give you a good idea of how, you know, you need to go about doing these roofs on these Monte Carlos using that AMD roof panel. There's several different roof panels available as far as I know. I know there's an AMD, I think a Dynacorn, maybe even a Goodmark make one. Stay away from those. Anything you can get Auto Metal Direct, get it. The gauge of the metal is the same as factory. And you know, as far as the aftermarket Taiwanese made part, it's pretty much the best. I hate to say that, but they don't make any of this stuff here in the USA anymore. Just, you know, just something we have to deal with. So I'll give you an idea there how there's not going to be a lot of filler required here at all, and that's a major plus. So anyway, I'll keep y'all posted. That's basically the extent of the roof and sail panel replacement on a 70 to 72 Monte Carlo.